Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome to this sort of a special video. I want to say it's pretty much me trying to show you guys a little bit of my Become a Legend, I suppose. I did say in the V3 patch, I think it was, I was going to show you my Become a Legend, but I didn't do it, so I think I just forgot, or I just purposely didn't do it. I don't know. Actually, I did forget. I didn't actually purposely not do it. I did forget, but hopefully I want to show you guys my Become a Legend, because I think my one is a little bit, it's different from what I've seen, not seen, but from what I've heard in forums, and there actually has not been a video on how to, on like tips on Become a Legend, or like what to make your character, all that kind of stuff. There hasn't really been any videos on tips, that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll make this one the first one on YouTube. I hope it is anyway, because when I actually bought PES 2013, this is the first PES I've played in 3 years pretty much. I've been playing FIFA ever since 2010. I had PES 29, 2008, all that. I had pretty much every other PES except for 2010, 11, and 12. Even though I did play the games, I didn't actually purchase them myself, because FIFA at that time anyway, just seemed a better game to me, and it sort of was. But and I'll tell you actually a little joke, I don't know, it made me laugh, and I'll tell you like a little story linking that's related to both PES and FIFA later on. But now hopefully let's just get into Become a Legend. So generally people, wait, is the correct? Yeah, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. People were generally telling me that in Become a Legend, it's more of, for the first few years, I want to say for the first 5 years, just pretty much you have to build your name up and become like a first team member, or try your best to become a regular first team player. I think you guys are going to be a little bit surprised on my pro, because, and I'll tell you guys actually how I did this, but it's weird. So yeah, his overall is 109. And this is 5 years on. I mean, you guys can check he's 22 years old, so this is pretty much 5. This is my 6th season, so I've only done 5 seasons, so this is pretty much 5 years on. I pretty much named that the title of this video, 5 years on pretty much. And yeah, he's 109. I don't think that was supposed to happen. And as you guys can see, his stats are pretty well balanced in every, except for his shooting. I mean, I've been trying to like level up his shooting like crazy, except for his shooting. Everything else is pretty good pretty good to me anyway. As you guys, like, his dribbling speed and his explosive power is 99, so he can't get higher than that. His stamina is pretty good. I literally just stopped leveling up his stamina when he hit 90. But yeah, as you guys can probably see, it's pretty ridiculous. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking, because I did get messages from people telling me that, oh, you know, how do you play Become a Legend, and you know, have you got any like information about Become a Legend? You know, why is it this way? Why is it this way this year? And all that kind of stuff. And I didn't know. I mean, I do patch videos and like I do all that kind of stuff. But actually, and I'll give you guys a little. There's something else about the patch that I also have to mention in this video. But there's gonna be a lot of information in this video, so you guys, I don't know, stay tuned, I suppose. And I will be doing more PES videos. I should have been doing a lot more, but I've just been lazy. I'm an elite procrastinator, which means I don't really do what I'm supposed to be doing. But that's just me, I suppose. That's enough of that. But as you guys can see, yeah, his stats are pretty ridiculous. I'll tell you guys actually how it. Yeah, I still got 3 years in my Milan contract. I'll tell you guys how I actually got about doing this. And he's Swiss. I don't know why I picked Switzerland. I wanted to play like I wanted to pick a European team that wasn't like a European power. I didn't want to pick Spain. I didn't want to pick France. I didn't want to pick England. I didn't want to pick Italy, no Germany, no Holland. So I don't know, Switzerland was just there. Switzerland just, I don't know, seemed right, I suppose. But that's it. He's number 22 for Switzerland. I mean, I've never mentioned this in the video, but I used to be a huge AC Milan fan. So joining AC Milan was pretty much my goal in this whole Become a Legend thing. And getting a number 22 for AC Milan was my whole, was pretty much my goal for the whole Become a Legend thing. But getting the number 22 for Switzerland, because yeah, AC Milan, I'm a Kaká fan, so yeah, getting the whole number 22 for Switzerland, that was pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't get the number 22 for AC Milan because that stupid Nocerino still there, and he doesn't really seem to be. I mean, you guys can check team info. Let's just say AC Milan. What is it? Squad list, or is it basic? Yeah, squad list. Yeah, it's not basic info. Yeah, where is he at? Nocerino. He's 32, so he might be sodding off pretty soon. But he's number 22, so I can't get the number yet because this prick has got it. But I'm number 11 in the team, which is, look at that, 109. That's pretty ridiculous, right? Because people are telling me that for the first 5 years, all you're meant to be doing is pretty much trying your best to cement some sort of good stats ratios or something like that, to kind of build, you know, your player up, and you know, to kind of build your your reputation, so you can become a first team player and then move on to a better team, and then they can, you know, somehow, you know, give you a training regime bonus. And with me, it didn't really work like that. I mean, Stefan El Shaarawy, he's also 91 in this game, but Pato, I think, Pato, he's 100. He's probably the best striker in my Become a Legend anyway, and I am by far the best. I think I'm the best overall player. Actually, I don't really know. There's also Hazard. We can check him. Wait, who does he play for again? I'm just gonna check the national teams. I know he's Belgium, but I forgot. I know he's Belgiumish. I don't know, but I know he's Belgium, and I forgot what club he actually plays for. But yeah, he's 109. So I don't know. I'll say he's the best player at the moment, I suppose, because I don't know, man. Yeah, I seem to be a little bit more, except for my shooting, I seem to be a lot more, I don't know, well-rounded than him. I mean, he's got more. Yeah, okay, he's the best player in the world, I suppose, at the moment. But that's neither here nor there. Fellaini. What kind of surprised me is that Fellaini is also pretty good in this game. I don't know if I can find him. I can't even. Wait, why is he playing this? Why is he playing the center forward? That's so ridiculous. Because Fellaini is not. Yeah, he's 89. That kind of surprised me. I don't really know why he was such a high. Belgium are a pretty good team, as you guys can see. They got like players that have pretty decent, I don't know, overalls, which is weird, but. Yeah, these two are pretty ridiculous, especially this guy. Yeah, I mean, he is good. I think David Luiz is the best centre back. I don't know, in my eyes, I think he's the best centre back in the world. I'm talking about in my, you know, Become a Legend, because wait, is he still here? No, wait, Chelsea. David, yeah, he is. Yeah, and Thiago Silva's in Chelsea, so that's pretty weird. Squad list. Yeah, David Luiz, I think his stats are a bit ridiculous. Personally, to me, pretty ridiculous. He's pretty well-rounded. If you want to talk about well-rounded, he's pretty well-rounded. So to me, I don't know, he's pretty good. But the way I did this was, my player's original position is centre forward. No, sorry, central mid. Yeah, pretty much central midfielder. And unlike most people, I mean, I've seen a lot of live streams. Not a lot, but I've seen a few live streams where people, when they actually purchase the pro, they live stream like Become a Legend the first few games of it, and I've seen people's overalls that's been something like 50. I've seen some early 60s. I've never ever seen something above about 64. My player's overall, when I first started, when I pretty much created him, his overall was 70. And generally, when you're a midfielder, to get your rating up or to get like a good rating, all you need to do is make all your passes accurate and make all your passes pretty much precise. Make all your passes, try to not have any poor passing accuracy, pretty much, and have a few shots in the match, and that will get your rating pretty much to 7.0 and above every game. And then all I know is that within, I want to say, the first 10 to 11 games, Newcastle wanted me. Newcastle actually wanted me. Newcastle were a top 50 club, and actually let's just check where they are now. But yeah, Newcastle were a top 50 club. If I can just check, give me a second. Wait, what am I doing? Information team info. Yeah, Newcastle were a top 50 club. So I left. I'm gonna check now my personal info. Is it this? And where's my career? Yeah, career records. So yeah, the first team I started off was FC Augsburg. See, as you guys can see, I hardly even played any game. I played 0 games for them, because what the hell? I played 0 games for them? I literally played 0 games for them, because as soon as I literally walked in, why the hell did I play 0 games for them? I don't even remember. But as soon as I literally walked in, as soon as I actually first started playing Become a Legend, Newcastle wanted me. I don't know why. They had Kabay and they had Tiote, so I don't know why they wanted a 17-year-old overall 70, but I think that might have been a good thing, because I was 17-year-old and my overall was 70, and I played 92 games for Newcastle and I scored 51 goals. I don't know, I tend to run up a lot. I'm more, even though my stats are leaning more towards defensive than offensive, I like to attack a lot, and I was pretty much just taking pop shots and they were literally going in. Newcastle was the team I spent the most time with, and then AC Milan, of course. But I played a lot of games for Newcastle. I think I left them when I was overall 93, 94. I went to Santos because they were higher ranking and they wanted me. And then for them, I only played 1 game, because straight after that, PSG wanted me, which was very weird, because the way it's all set up. I think when the South American leagues are playing, it's the off season for the European league. So PSG wanted me, so I went to PSG. I played a few games for them. Actually, I could have played a whole season, but the thing was, AC Milan. Actually, I wanted to go to AC Milan, and I was off a high. I was 97 when I was at PSG. I was 97, so I was off a decent overall level for me to be signed for AC Milan. every other time they rejected me. When I was in Newcastle, they didn't want me, or they couldn't afford me. I don't know what it was, but when I was at Santos, they didn't want me. But when I was at PSG, they wanted to sign me, so I was like, all right, then I'll go to them. And yeah, I pretty much just simmed the whole season at PSG because I wasn't really interested for playing for PSG because I didn't really care. And I went to AC Milan from then on. They got 81 games, 79 goals, 39 assists. That's pretty decent. So I actually do play on. I don't play on superstar. I play on top player, and there's a reason why I play on top player. I think it's better off if you want to have fun. It's pretty much good to play on the lower, not the lowest, but mid what do you call it, mid difficulty. But I would advise you guys to play on top player. I know it's gonna be a bit difficult when you're once you actually start the game and your player is pretty much a low overall rating. It is difficult for you to, I want to say, do anything spectacular or have that whole superstar feeling, to your player once you actually start playing, because he's gonna be a low overall level, and you're gonna be playing against the CPU at a more difficult, a higher difficulty. If you guys understood anything I just said there, because even I'm confused on what I'm talking about. What I'm pretty much trying to say is, it's better for you guys to play on a higher difficulty because the CPU won't do stupid shit. Like if you're in front of them and you want the ball and you're unmarked and you're open, you just want them to pass to you. They sometimes try and lob the ball order to the striker who's being marked by 3 defenders. So, but once if you're playing on top player, that kind of negates that from happening. You can play on superstar if you want, but that's up to you guys. And I'll actually show you guys why. I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but I'll show you guys actually how you can get your player to be an overall of 70, I suppose. Let's try and start a new become a legend. I hope it doesn't Europe. I hope it doesn't overwrite my current one. Yeah, top player, whatever, Euros, 10 minutes, whatever. Who cares? Let's just go next. Original player. I'll try and see. I'll just skip through this as quickly as possible, I suppose. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's my name. Nationality, alright, Albanian. I don't care if I don't. What the hell? You will not be able to play in. Yes, there we go. I want to be Albanian. Next. Come on. Next. There we go. Perfect. Let's just pick central mid and then wait. That wasn't central mid, was it? No, that was right mid. I'm so stupid. That's central mid. And I think, what did I do? I want to see exactly what I did, because the reason why I want to show you guys why to do this or how to do this is simply because if you're the higher your overall rating, the more a better team will be interested in you. And if you go to a better team earlier, it will be good for your overall career, because then you can actually just pretty much use and just scrounge off their trading regime, and then you can pretty much assign more points to different areas. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, I suppose, if you guys understand what I'm talking about. It was no, I didn't do that. I think it was, yeah, it was it? No, it wasn't this either. It was, nope, it wasn't this, because I know I was pretty quick off the bat. Not shooting, actually no, let's just check out Human Dynamo. Was it that one? I want to see if it's that. I want to see if that makes my overalls. No, it wasn't that. I know it wasn't that. 65 is still pretty good though, but I know it definitely was not that. I think speed definitely was a requirement, but let's just see that now. Maybe hopefully now it becomes 70. No, it actually goes down, which is very weird. He wasn't that fast from the beginning. I mean, he was pretty quick, but not that fast, was he? I don't think it was that fast. It was pretty quick, but his dribbling was definitely not good, so his stamina was poor as well. His shooting was shit. But let's see if this changes anything. I want to see. Nope. I literally forgot what I did to make him an overall. I actually forgot what I did to make him an overall 70. What was it? He wasn't all rounded. I don't think he was. Let's just fuck it. Let's just check if he was all rounded. Because he wasn't that all rounded. He was pretty lopsided towards the defensive aspect of it. Yeah, he wasn't this. He was pretty lopsided towards the but he wasn't that much of a. Actually, let's check out the defensive aspect of it. Whatever, who cares? Heavy tank, power. His power was poor. His stamina was better to a certain extent, and then give me this back. There we go. Let's check that out. It might be this. I'm trying to help you guys actually. No, it's not this either. Oh well, I actually forgot what it was. Human. No, it wasn't Human Dynamo either. It wasn't finisher? I don't think so. Passing? It sure wasn't passing. God knows it wasn't dribbling. No, it wasn't shooting star. Let's check out heavy. Let's just check this one out. I don't think it was this, but let's just check it out either way. It might have been. Yeah, it wasn't this. Cause what it was. Human Dynamo. Do you want to check this out? Did we already check this? I think we did. It goes up to 65, right, or 64? Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't any of these. So I completely forgot what it was. But you can like mess around. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on here and like. And waste the video, and not waste the video, but I don't want to spend too much time on it and kill the like, I don't know, and just pretty much, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it and like waste your time, I suppose. But power, maybe it was, wait, let's check out. I think it might have been this. It might have been this. No, it wasn't, because he wasn't that defensive. I know that for a fact. And he wasn't that quick, and his passing wasn't all that either. But he was sort of overall like he was good in all aspects, but he wasn't. Yeah, his stamina was definitely not 90. I just barely got his stamina to 90 a few seasons ago, so his stamina was definitely not 90. His defense, nope. His power, nope. His stamina, not so much, but. Let's check this out. Okay, it wasn't this either. Yeah, it definitely was not this either. But the general idea with this is that mess around with it if you guys want to. I suppose. I know the game's been out for about a month and a week now, I suppose. So that's what it's been around. It's been out pretty much for 5 weeks now. So I know you guys are probably already started to become a legend or whatever, and it's probably got decent stats already now. But if you guys are interested in, I don't know. If you guys haven't done it, if you guys haven't started it yet, if you guys are actually interested in starting it all over again, I would advise you guys to pick central mid. You can always change these, like you can always add positions onto yourself, I suppose. But just make him a central mid if you guys want, I suppose, and then just mess around with these, like just mess around with these allocated skill. Wait, interesting. Wait, let me see, because his passing wasn't that bad. Is it that? See, I think it was. It might have been. So it might have been the conductor. I'm not very sure, but what I would say is for you guys just to mess around with it. If you guys, yeah, it pretty much. I think it probably was the conductor, but if you guys, his defense is somewhat okay. His power wasn't all that. You can pretty much put it to his dribbling. Let's check this out now. Alright, it wasn't that, but just okay. Wait. Maybe if I do this, if I do that, and if I do, oh shit, wait. Oh come on, but that's crap. If I do that, if I do that, and if I do that, maybe that will actually, maybe that will be what actually helps me out to 70. No. So yeah, but pretty much just mess around with the allocated skills, I suppose, and then somehow you will get it to 70. And once you hit, pretty much like once you get to 70. I think you're set, I suppose, because you're gonna be 17-year-old, so most clubs actually want you. Try and actually find a club with with a low amount of midfielders or central midfielders, and with just try it, and that's high on the or that's what the hell. No, I wanna quit. Well, I can't quit. Well, that just sucks ass now. Yeah, but. Oh, come on, what the hell's going on? Whatever. Can I back out? No. So I probably have to continue with this. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, and then just pretty much mess around with it, and then that will, I don't know, eventually get you to just try and go to a club that's not bad, but that's not, obviously no great club actually sign you, but try and go to a club that's, I want to say not bad, but not great, like not bad. Don't go to a bad club. Go to a medium club. Go to a team that's, I would say top 50 that would take you, because then they're pretty much their allocated points are pretty high. So try and go to them if you can. But I don't know, if you can't, then just try and stick it out, see 68. So it was all rounded. So yeah, it's the all rounded part, and just mess around with the allocated skills if you can. My dribbling was never really that good. Passing, just try and mess around with these, I suppose, and see where that takes you. I think that's gonna, no, it's still 68. So yeah, okay, it was this, I think, wasn't it? All right, it was something like this. So if you give me a second, his speed was definitely not that good. Just give me a second. I think it was something. Alright, it wasn't this, but I mean, I was on the right line. It was like I was on the right lines, I suppose. It is the all-rounded part, and I just mess around with the allocated skills, and it will get to 70. And after that, yeah, after that, you're pretty much all set. And yes, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Is there? What else did I say I wanted to do? Whatever, skip this. I want to quit as quickly as possible the game. No, I don't want to select jack shit. Autosave is currently disabled. No, let's just continue moving, I suppose. I want to quit this as quickly as possible. Whatever. But yeah, I've also been playing a bit of online matches, I suppose. I will be showing you guys that. Where did I go to NAC Breda? I think I did. Was I? No, that's Roda. That's completely. I mean, I was pretty. It's the Dutch league either way, but yeah, let's go to the top menu. But also, I was there was something else I wanted to say. In terms of patches, and like a lot of people have been telling me that a lot of people from Spain, all that kind of stuff, have been saying that they don't actually want the what do you call it? They don't want the championship as the alternate league, and they would prefer to have the Liga Adelante. That is available to you now, I think, or sometime like soon from now, because you guys can actually download that patch and pretty much replace it with the championship if you guys don't want the championship. And I don't know, I'll do a video on when that actually happens, or when that actually comes out. People have also what other things people have been asking me. There's also like some other stadium patches that are out as well, so you can do more stadiums. Chants have been out for quite some time, so you guys can download them if you guys haven't already. There's a lot of things out for you guys to do, in a sense, when it comes to patching, all that kind of stuff. I showed you guys how to, and after that, I would just say, once you actually once you actually create your pro and you've actually made him somewhat, and you know what you want him to be, just concentrate on what you're not good at, what you're not good at. Did I say what you're not good at? But yeah, just pretty much concentrate on what you're not good at, and then just let the other things, let what your player is already good at, let that improve by itself. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Pretty much my guy was always good at defense, and was always good at, I think it was his balance and his stamina. So you guys will see in a minute that those things are completely, if you guys actually check out my training regime, those things they're nowhere near. Let me just see training. So let me just see. Yeah, as you guys see, I've got 1 on my stamina, and I've got 2. These are just like the set regimes that AC Milan offer. They do speed, that kind of stuff. But the ones I've actually tried to max out is my shooting. I definitely want to max that out, and my dribbling. I want to max that out, I suppose. Definitely shooting is the one that I would, if I could, I would actually put the whole, what the hell, like how many I'll put every single one of these on shooting. If I could, is that 5? Yeah, I'll put, and that's 3. I'll put the whole other 8 on shooting to make it 18, I suppose, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, yeah, the funny thing is, people have been complaining like this. The thing that made me laugh, I suppose, the little joke that made me laugh, was that I was gonna tell you guys at the beginning. People have been having issues, it's fixed now. If you guys actually play, it is fixed now. I think the freezing, I don't think people are having too much issues with the freezing, but when the actual freezing was an issue, I saw a lot of people in the forums getting really upset and saying that it's over, they're not gonna buy a Konami game afterwards. And there was this one guy and I think it was a PES, I think it was PESKings.com or something, that forum, that actually he made me laugh, because he was like, that's it, Konami, I've had it with you guys, it's over. And then he said, I'm gonna go buy EA, I'm gonna go to EA's franchise, I'm gonna go buy FIFA. And then FIFA's having the exact same issues. FIFA's freezing on certain modes. FIFA's freezing on career mode, on online, the match, the matchmaking servers, or the matchmaking, the matchmaking itself is very
weird at the moment. Now people are getting matched up against people with better teams in Ultimate Team and all that kind of stuff. So EA's, I don't know, people like bashing on PES saying it's a bad game because it's freezing and I don't know, because it has some issues. FIFA is having the exact same issues this year, so I don't know, like, in terms of software, I suppose it was a very weird year for sports games overall. But I don't know, that guy, they kind of made me laugh because he was like, I don't know, he was so adamant that he was gonna buy FIFA, and then he came back on the forums like a few days later saying, hey, I'm back to Konami, like, is it fixed shit? Because obviously FIFA, FIFA itself still sucked ass. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I didn't do any cheats. I didn't do any cheats, I suppose, on my player. He's a legit 109. He's not that bad, I suppose. He's alright. I do intend to do like a montage or something, but I want to get his shooting up first because all the shots I'm actually getting in now, I suppose, they're alright, but I think maybe I can do better goals, I suppose, maybe more long range goals or something. But I don't know. I also want to score like a few free kicks and a few penalties, so I want to get my shooting up so AC Milan can actually assign me to becoming a free kick taker and all that kind of stuff. And the funny thing is, I'm actually the captain at the age of 22, which is weird. I became a captain in my first season actually playing for AC Milan, which is odd. Like, I don't know if that's actually supposed to happen, but I don't know, it happened anyway. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video actually 20, god damn, actually lingered on. This video actually lingered on a little bit too long, so all I pretty much said was pretty much make a guy a central midfielder, and then I don't know, try and make his stats 70 somehow, and then I don't know, most decent teams actually want to try and sign you because you are young and you are of a decent overall stats. Patches, people who are not interested in like the championship, like you can actually there is patches available for you to, in a sense, incorporate other leagues or other second divisions, like I think the French league is there, the Mexican league is available, the Argentinian league, the Argentinian second league I think is available, the Spanish second league I think is available. But there are leagues, like there are second leagues available besides just like the championship. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can download that. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was long, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.